Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. In this one, we're talking about the V11.20 update in Fortnite Battle Royale. And yes, I am playing Fortnite. I know, it's a strange occurrence. My sensitivity seems to be all over the place right now. But yeah, we have had an update. And whoa, they've changed a lot of fucking things. Hang on. 40 and 40. There we go. Alright, so yeah, they've changed a lot of, well, I say they've changed a lot of things. They've done quite a bit to the game in this update. And the first one, the patch notes are now on your screen right now. So, daily challenges are back and can be completed for XP. Up to 3 are available at any one time, and once during the day you can replace a challenge for another, just like you could in previous seasons. In the locker, you can now filter your items by the season they were introduced in. So to filter your items by season, just enter the season name in the search bar, use terms like Season 5, Season X, or Chapter 2, Season 1, etc. You can now adjust the UI contrast, which I have already done. It doesn't actually affect the graphics in-game, by the way. It just affects the UI to make it a little bit more visible for you. Added a tutorial playlist for the mobile version of Fortnite. So people on mobile. I'm trying to get my words out here. I'm trying to get my words out. But yeah, people on mobile can now play like tutorial levels, just to get themselves familiar with the actual items of the game. Just so like controls and everything as such. They've added DirectX 12 support, which I'll get onto in a few moments, for people on PC. Again, I'll get onto that in just a few moments. To use DirectX 12, you select it from the advanced graphics section in the video settings. Adjusted the headshot multiplier of the tactical shotgun, so it's now in line with the headshot damage of the pump shotgun. And they've also increased the effective health, in brackets, sum of health and shield given to you from slurp tankers. So again, quite a number of changes there. I do apologize for mixing up my words. That would be my aphasia kicking in, which is greatly appreciated. Thank you, brain. But yeah, it's again some changes. Some changes I'm happy with, some changes I'm not. I'll get into the changes I'm happy with and the changes I'm not happy with in just a second. But to be perfectly honest, we finally have patch notes. This is not from the Trello board, believe it or not. This is actually from, a blog post that Epic have put up themselves. So maybe progress has been made, boys. Maybe progress has kind of been made in that respect. Maybe I say maybe because I do honestly think that this is a one-off. In terms of patch notes, I do honestly believe that this is a one-off. But like I say, we'll see. But yeah, moving on to the DirectX 12 issue on PC. It is in its beta right now. DirectX 12 support in Fortnite on PC is in its infancy right now. It's incredibly glitchy. Basically, with DirectX 12, you would get better frame rate, better stability, but as I said, it's in its infancy, and you're not exactly going to get stable frames. You're best off just sticking to the DirectX 11 at least until until Epic sort of balance out the DirectX 12 issues. As for the tutorial playlist on mobile, again, good idea, very good idea. People playing on mobile have no idea how to play the game actually on mobile. A lot of them have invested in mobile controllers that use the USB-C slot on their devices. But to be perfectly honest, like I say, it's a really, really good addition in my opinion. Obviously gets you used to the controls, basically retrains yourself after playing on keyboard, mouse, or controller for such a long period of time. As for bug fixes, there are 7 bug fixes to go through. So the first one is revolving. Revolving. Exactly what I said, boys. Resolving sinking issues involving the bandage bazooka. Because these have been resolved, the bandage bazooka has been re-enabled. Addressing reports of hitching on mobile devices. Again, doesn't apply to anyone on console or PC, just on mobile. Resolved the equipping item slot being the selection slot when players open the inventory. Again, I didn't really have this issue, but I know that a lot of you did. Address reports of buildings sometime appearing in low detailed on PS4 and Xbox One as players landed on the map. So as you were coming in, as you were gliding in, a lot of the buildings were low poly, and obviously you were glitching yourself through it, but that obviously seems to have been fixed now. I don't know where he went. This kid. Well, he's a sweat. What a surprise. And he's using a bandage bazooka. Yep, my aim is all over the place, ladies and gents. Wait, what the fuck are you spraying me with? What the hell was that? I can't aim. Really? He was shielded? Of course he was. Of course he was. My aim, I'm still working out the kinks, boys. Still working out the kinks on me sensitivity thing. But getting back into the bug fixes, the last three are the hair of the Devastator outfit now appears as the intended colour. The John Wick outfit pistol no longer appears larger than intended, and the Magnum Rip now appears correctly on everything except the bandage bazooka and the pistol. It will appear correctly on these weapons in a future release. So that's the patch notes in general. Again, I'm still syncing my sensitivity here, so just ignore that for now. I'll take this down to 2. Yeah, I'm still adjusting the sensitivity on PC, don't mind me. But yeah, patch notes, again, tutorial I'm happy with. DirectX 12, eventually, I say eventually, you know, you can hide in a porta potty. Wow, okay. It even makes a flushing sound. That's pretty sick. That's actually pretty sick. Alright, but yeah, again, tutorial I'm happy with. DirectX 12, once it's been refined and fixed and everything as such, again, I'll be happy with as well. According to some leaks on Twitter, the files for the scoped assault rifle and the heavy assault rifle, the AK, as it's more commonly known, has been found in this week's, or today's, update files. So we could, maybe next week there might be a content update, sort of just, you know, activating those weapons or enabling those weapons in game. If that's the case, then awesome, because, you know, I really liked the AK back in the day, and obviously I absolutely adored the scoped assault rifle. I know that these weapons have had significant changes to them, obviously since their use in Season X. Enemy gliding in there. Sit down. Don't shoot at my teammates. But yeah, like I say, I'm fully aware that these weapons have had significant changes made to them since they were last in since they were last in Season X. Obviously, back to bare bones for Chapter 2, Season 1. But it's nice to see them making a return. It is nice to see them making a return. No. I don't fucking think so, pal. Teammate, hail me. My guy. Alright, but yeah. It's nice to see them making a return. It really is nice to see old items making a return. Eventually, I'm hoping for impulse / shockwave grenades. I'm hoping for launch pads, bouncers. You know, just more mobility, to be perfectly honest, because the mobility situation in the game at the moment is very, very slim, and I'm being shot in the fucking back by a nonce. going back to what I was saying, yeah, the mobility situation in this game is a little bit bare bones. And I say a little bit. All we've really got is the boats. Now, what I would eventually like to see is these cars right here that I'm looking at right now be scripted for use. So you can just jump in. So yeah, like I say, I hope more old items return. P90 I think needs a little bit of a nerf. Its bloom needs to be increased in my opinion. But that's just my opinion, of course. But yeah, like I said, I hope old items do come back, and I really hope that, you know, just we need more mobility. We just need more mobility. So the cars need scripting. We need more mobility, or more mobility items like impulse grenades, shockwave grenades, obviously jump pads, old items / old weapons. I would really love it if the tactical assault rifle made a return. But that's the patch notes in a nutshell. I hope you have enjoyed this video, so drop a thumbs up. It would be greatly appreciated if you have. Hit that big red button underneath the video, as well as the notifications bell, so you know when our release content will go live. Cheers for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in a bit.